we begin to explore another lesson with the subject Agriculture and Fishery Arts 2, or called AFA 2. For our topic today, we are talk about applying food safety and sanitation. As we begin to discuss our topic, let us define and understand the food and safety sanitation first. What is food safety and sanitation? Food safety is keeping food safe to eat and by following proper food handling and cooking processes. Sanitation, that prevention of illness through cleanliness.
So, good morning, ma'am. Our topic for today is about food and safety sanitation. Food safety sanitation. It is a disposable part of the service industry. Food sanitation is more than cleanliness, as we watch the video presentation about safety sanitation. So what I have understand is that how important to have a cleanliness, especially in food. Because having a cleanliness creates a good impact to our health and also in our daily lives. So we have three types of food hazards. First is biological hazards, second chemical hazards, and lastly physical hazards. So first, let us define the biological hazards. It includes the bacteria, parasites, and fungi. So the second one is the chemical hazards. Chemical hazards are the toxic substances that may be added during the process of the food. And last one is the physical hazards. A physical hazards is a hazard or hand or soft foreign object include that cause illness and injury.
Our lesson is all about the food and safety sanitation. So the things to know first is preparing the self to start. To the food worker, is the first step to do is to preventing the food varieties is called personal hygiene. So the following guidelines to help us to lessen the cost for food foreign illness. So wash hand and expose part of the arm before work as often and as necessary during work. Often eating during or after using toilet. So you should wash your hand before entering the laboratory or before exposing to food. Next is wearing clean and impressed uniform. Wear hairnet to cover the hair and always keep fingernails short and clean. And to do work, if you have disease or infection, always wear mask to cover our mouth. Second is always keep food clean to avoiding handling food when your hand infounded, and do not sneeze or cough inside the laboratory kitchen and discover the food falling in the floor, and use personal spoon, spatula to food tasting.
To minimize hand contact to the food ingredients, check the utensils and ingredients for foreign objects during food preparation and keep all the ingredients clean and safety. And the third one, we need to ensure that the tools and utensils must be clean. So wash the baking tools before and after use, and to sanitize the utensils as much as possible. And the fourth, keep the laboratory kitchen clean, so do not applying makeup while you are cooking or baking, and do not eat inside the laboratory. 5. Wash all the utensils properly that you use. You just soak the utensils after use, so use hot water that help remove bacteria. 6 is fall prevention practice. Keep floor clean and dry, and always wash stuff. And do not run but walk, and remove the aisle obstruction. So this one is to prevent floor falling. 7 is all about the fire prevention practice. Be sure that you know operate the fire extinguisher, how to use it, in case of emergency. And be sure you turn off the gas supply and the gas stove after use to prevent our restaurant home fire. And the last is points to remember in food handling and preparation. To make sure that the food was handling clean, use a spoon, spatula, or other utensils instead of your hand. And use clean and sanitized equipment and ingredients. Example, meat, fish, egg. And be sure clean your work area. That's all. Thank you and God bless.